Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a special Thursday night football edition of the Hall of Fame game. Preseason is here. So excited. Join with me today is the homie Gator Jay. You can follow him at FantasyJ77. What is going on, bro?
Dude, I am stoked. We decided to do this like 25, 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, this was very impromptu.
Impromptu, stoked about it. I mean, it's the Hall of Fame game.
Yes.
Got the hat, got the festivities going in the house already. Ready to roll, baby. Ready to get, as you put out there, I'm ready to get the reps in for the regular season. If they get the practice, we get the practice.
Exactly. You know what I'm about to say really quick. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
100%.
Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the rum boys and girls, what it do. Dilly. We love and appreciate all of you. Thank you for joining us. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. We are not going to see Caleb Williams tonight, Gator. But
damn it.
Are going to get to see Tyson Badgett suit up. And we kind of already know what he's made of. What are your thoughts heading into tonight's game?
I mean, look, I want to see what the depth chart is going to look like for both of these teams. For fantasy purposes, that's truly what's going to matter for us. I mean, when you're looking at the injuries we saw come out today with D-Hop and then of course Geno Smith, what players are going to get the reps today that we're going to be looking at in 3-4 weeks when other injuries pop off?
Exactly. What I always utilize this opportunity for with many of these preseason games, especially the first week mostly, is to take a look at potential watch lists, see who can possibly move up a depth chart, move down. It's better to be deep in your research heading into live draft season. I know for a lot of people, Labor Day weekend is National Draft Weekend. As you all are heading into your redrafts and your live fantasy football drafts, we want to make sure that we give you all the proper information to make sure you're taken care of. So that's honestly like big reason why we're also doing this, why we're also covering this. What the hell is this graphic that they have on the screen?
I missed it. I was actually looking at notes, so I missed what the graphic was.
They are explaining the new kickoff rules with mini helmet people.
Yeah, the old school. If you remember the old school game, I think that's how they were doing it. It's like the old school game where you had the helmets on the vibrating table, right? You turn it on and the vibration would go. I know I'm old. That was a game that was back in the 70s and 80s.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but we used to play that. Well, I was saying it more for the audience, or the millennial audience that we impact.
Jeff, so here's my thing with Caleb, okay, and starting Caleb in a Hall of Fame game. I absolutely would not. I agree with the Bears' decision. There's no need. I understand getting all the reps, but this is pretty much for the most part for the Hall of Fame game. It's going to be a walkthrough. I wouldn't chance it. That it's just not. Next week, when they face the Bills, I think that we do see Caleb Williams.
Yeah, I'm just going to look it up real quick because the question I have, yeah, so even the Bears doing tonight's game, so they end up getting 4 preseason games, right? Where most are getting 3.
Yeah.
So that's where I was going to go with it. Is like if the Bears are still only getting 3 preseason games, I would have an issue with it. But they are getting 4.
Exactly. Their preseason technically doesn't really begin until Buffalo.
Right. So that does make sense. Is aggravating for us fantasy managers that really want to see what Caleb Williams is all about. We want to see him, but I tend to agree that tonight's maybe not be the night. Maybe it's next week versus the Bills. Of course, then they got the Bengals and then the Chiefs. So they've got a pretty rough preseason
schedule. Yeah, if that don't get you ready for the damn season, I don't know what does. Nerd, welcome to the live stream. What is going on, bro?
Oh, I've been fighting COVID all week, dude.
Yeah, and that sucks.
Yeah, second time in a year, but
what are you, an infant?
what's that?
I'm kidding.
I mean, you would know, Robbie, you were at his wedding.
It's a skill issue at this point, really. I'm really good at catching it. So
damn. I don't know if that's something that you want to be good at catching.
no, probably not, but I'm pretty good at it.
Really quick, I know earlier I did bring up Tyson Badgett. We did see him in 5 games last season. 143 attempts, 94 completions. That's about a 65.7 completion percentage. QB rating of 71.4, 859 total yards. Had 3 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, was sacked 5 times.
So they're fixing to kick off, and dude, if this doesn't look like the strangest thing in the world,
yeah, this is about to be fucking weird. Here we go.
New rule.
Devin Hester is probably like
he's rolling at home right now.
He's out. Smoke all of you.
Ironically, he's going into the hall Saturday, so he's there getting to watch this, and he's on the sideline sitting there going, "You SOBs for not doing this, 15 years ago, 20 years ago."
All right, and the kick is off, and we have football, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, return to about the 25. First impression, I don't not like it. It is going to take me getting used to.
Gonna take a little
bit. It felt like the outcome was still the same.
Sure, but at least you got to see them get hit, right? Instead of it, 22% last year is the return. That's how many returns out of all the kickoffs. Only 22% got returned.
Hey, do you get that?
You're gonna see that number is gonna skyrocket to like
pass out to the flats. Texans offense working. Mills at quarterback. Mills in his 4th season, 25 starts, 5-19 with 1 tie, 35 TDs, 25 interceptions. Was once kind of heralded as probably what was going to be the second coming of the Texans, and then CJ Stroud obviously came in the picture and had something to say about that.
Yeah, some guy named CJ Stroud.
So some guy, yes. Yes, Jeff. Those with return yards in fantasy are about to absolutely fucking feast. Scott Fishbowl, yes, you're gonna absolutely love it. Those that are gonna be in this year's Rum Boys Colorado Springs Invitational, I added that setting into our invitational, which is my home league. So that's gonna be super exciting. Dude. That CJ Stroud game.
Are you doing that as a live draft?
Yeah, the 24th.
Robbie, I'm gonna figure out how to get this pulled up to watch it, and I'll join back in a little later. All right.
YouTube TV or either NFLBite.com.
Okay, sounds good. We'll be back in a little bit here.
Yes, sir.
I gotta go talk to the wife here.
All good.
So you're gonna Oop, that's not. Yeah, it is. You are going to do a live draft. Are you flying all the boys out for that?
Well, it's the Colorado Springs Invitational. So like one of the rules is that like you have to be here in Colorado Springs. Like it's exclusive only to the Springs.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a bunch of every year.
Bunch of bougie motherfuckers is what you're saying.
Shit, I wish Colorado Springs was bougie. This place is ghetto as hell. I'm liking the way that this Texans offense is already showing us that they are clearly going to move with tempo. We're seeing Mechie, we're seeing Hutchinson, depth in that wide receiver room, so much talent in that wide receiver room.
Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see the tempo that they're using with this second and the third string, of course, and how that's going to translate to the first string. When you break it all down during the season, because if they're going to run, at this pace with the first string, they're going to run 70 something, 50, 55 to 65 plays every single game offensively, and that's going to be huge.
It's gonna be a very, very tough offense for coordinators to have to plan for. Mills will roll left here. Okay. Oh, why? You should have just kept it, Mills. You should have just fucking made that play with your legs. Oh my gosh. That was a bad drop. That was a bad drop by the receiver there. Oh, that was scroting. Wow. Wow. No wonder the Rams fucking don't want anything to do with you. The Rams kept him around way too long.
It's going to be close on this third down. They're going to mark it 4th and 1, it looks like.
I mean, it's the Texans do have a stable backup, Jeff. I agree with that. I kind of like the new Texans jersey. Like seeing them on the field, seeing them, kind of like it actually.
Jair gets the first down right up the middle.
Yeah, Mills is gonna carve up this second string defense. I mean, not like it's only week 1. It's a Hall of Fame game. We're looking at second and third string here, but I still have concerns about the Texans defense or about the Chicago defense.
Yeah, I think once you get past that first level of the the starters on the defense, it does get kind of questionable. I do like their linebacker core. I like a couple of their front 4, but once you get past that, it does kind of the drop.
Gosh, he is fucking carving them up. Oh,
that second string, and it's definitely a huge drop off from what they can do there. So,
are they running 2 tight ends?
It looked like they had Stover on the field.
Yeah, that was Stover on the reception. I didn't see the other side though. They are fucking them up. Yo. If you're a Chicago Bears fan, you're already like through the first drive, like, and they're being the Texans are being so methodical with the way that they're driving down the field. You're this player here, jet sweep. You're noticing a lot of passing out to the flats, getting the tight end.
Ooh. Yeah, we should have handed that one off.
Damn. Fucking them up.
Mills took a lick there, buddy.
Damn. Mills ran into a brick wall.
Yeah, that's a busted play. You can call it a zone read all you want to. No, it's not, because a zone read, you're paying attention to the players themselves. You don't have your back to them when you're taking and you're trying to hand the ball off. Oh, that's pass interference, like a bigger than shit. I'm sorry, Robbie. I'm like 50.
You're a little YouTube TV or ESPN. I'm sorry, not YouTube TV. We're both on YouTube TV, but ESPN is a little bit ahead of the ABC broadcast. Oh yeah, that's PI. Oh, buy him dinner first. Yeah, don't.
Yeah, they didn't call it a PI though. They called it holding. So which is ridiculous.
I mean, which
all was in the
equally, equally, justifiable. Who's going to be this year's Ty Chandler that I fall in love with? We'll see. Make sure you guys are checking out Fantasy Football Friendly. If you guys have not checked out,
you've got some good drops on there, bud.
Thanks. Shout out the Leafs. Shout out to Triet. Oh my gosh.
Big shout out the Leafs, man. What the fuck are you doing, dude?
Yeah, I woke up this morning and my inbox had 5 new shorts. Like very first notification on my phone was my Gmail. Like not even like anything like to do with like running the company or anything. Like it was that right away, and I was so fucking happy. I was like, yes, happy but hungover from karaoke last night.
Uh-oh. What did we sing?
Think about me, Morgan. Okay. Yeah,
little love ballad.
Easy gain of 5 yards. Can anyone fucking tackle behind the line of scrimmage? Is anyone going to get back there? That is the second fucking string offensive line, guys. Can anyone get in the back?
Easy pitch and catch. Easy pitch and catch right here.
God. If I'm Chicago's DC, someone's already fucking. I've already decided who the fuck is going to be cut. My gosh, Mike, touch down Houston, and we have our first touchdown of NFL preseason football, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck yes. Football's back. Cheers, brother.
Yes. That was their fourth string tight end, I do believe.
Way to work to find your way on. If you don't make this team, way to work to find your way onto a team. Because my gosh, that was beautiful.
Yeah, fourth string tight end. They're Tegan Corantuano.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to try and say his name. I'm going to be honest.
Well, I'll pull him up right quick and see if they give me a pronunciation of it, but they do not. Out of Oregon State.
I was early on Ty. I did get a little, Ty Chandler Chubb. Here, let me try and catch up to the chat really quick. It's like they are typing. They got Stroud if Mills balls out. What's the odds he gets a quick flip trade week 3 of preseason? I doubt that. They're not going to do that. They're gonna make sure they have a stable backup for damn sure. Houston's not stupid like that. They're very tactical as of late. Shokot taking Bilal's belt. Yo, that was such a that was a really good fight over the weekend. I don't know why people were saying it was a fucking boring fight. It was a good fight. I enjoyed it. Your YouTube shorts are hilarious as fuck, Robbie. I appreciate it. I have a new one in the works that I'm in the middle of filming. So yeah, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for that one. I got a new comedy one coming. We got some informational shorts coming, but then we also have some comedy in the works as well. Blackie out at work. I know, that was so good. That was so good. There's gonna be someone in my draft that does it. Bro, last night was lit. We had a good fucking night. Ate really fucking good. Had some fire Mexican food. Then we ended up eating wings later on. It was great. Texans money line needed. I knew it. I knew that there was going to be someone in the fucking chat that bet the game. I knew.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it is one of those things we have to talk about it, right? The line prior to the game was 2.5. It's already moved to 7.5 on DK. Over under is at 35.5, and the Texans money line currently, because of the score being 7-0, is at a negative 375.
My God.
I meant to bring this up prior to the game so that we could kind of, you and I take a quick side on this. But I knew somebody in the chat would absolutely bring up the money line for the spread. I think this game goes over though at 35.5.
I like that, especially with the way that first drive went. No defense seems to be being played. I mean, but that's only on Chicago's behalf. We'll see what the Texans come out with here. We are getting our second look at the brand new kickoff.
Oh,
damn! You must be like now you're way ahead. I was ahead of you to start, and now you're ahead of me. Damn FCC! Why the fuck you guys got to flip the feeds? Oh my gosh! Not only did Scott slip, but he got leveled at the same damn time.
I'm sorry. I've held in a good bit of them already. That one there, I just couldn't hold in. Oh my. Roshan Johnson is going to be a dude this year. Who is DeAndre Swift even trying to be?
That's going to be an interesting combo. A nice little 1-2 punch.
That's where it's going to be interesting. I think
good gain of about 9.
Yeah, I think this year's the offense for Chicago. We've talked about a little bit about the questions on defense, but the offense for Chicago this year should be I mean, of course, everybody thinks it should be better, but it should be better not just in the passing game, but also in the run game as well. Which, if your run game's good, it gives the defense something else to look at. They don't get the key on that passing game, and then that passing game gets to excel even more.
Absolutely. With the new rule, guys like Matthew Slater about to be irrelevant. Why do you say that? I don't think that anyone becomes irrelevant. If anything, you're gonna, from the looks of it, you're gonna need guys that can really, really, go out there and hit. Like, because the returner's already working with a decent amount of space. I missed that field. My gosh, Badgett. Oh my gosh. Badgett's first throw is into behind the line.
That's the one thing that I like about him is he's not going to put it up in danger. He's going to actually just, hey, I'll throw it in the ground.
He's going to manage. Yeah, he'll manage the game. Because of the quarterback crisis last year in fantasy, I had to start Badgett for like a week.
I did too. Well, it wasn't just the prices; it was the injuries and that sort of thing. We had 60-something. I think it was 62 quarterbacks start a game last year. 62. Imagine that.
Good dump off the row, Sean. Way to get that ball out of there. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
Just to throw this at you, for anybody that's playing in Scott Fishbowl, when you relate the kickoff yardage that's happening this year, the first kickoff of the year in this game went for 16 yards. That's 3.2 points.
Nice.
So just to give you an idea of how how that scoring is going to work out, and if you do have return yards in your league, when it comes to fantasy, it could be something that you might need to keep an eye on.
Make sure you guys hit that like button. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. Be sure to share the content on your social media. Caleb still getting those mental reps in, though. As you see, he's got the earpiece. He's listening to the plays and play calling. Kind of learning how, Badger, manage this thing last season for about 5 games. Obviously, Caleb Williams walked into such a good fucking situation. Like, Carolina hooked Chicago up. Like, if it's not for that trade that gets them to be able to utilize the number 1 overall, they don't get Caleb Williams. I mean, obviously not without paying a price, like a hefty price, but
well, I mean, look, they got Caleb Williams and DJ Moore in that deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sign me up.
The DeAndre Swift in that backfield, Roma Dunze, 9th overall pick. Keenan Allen coming over from the Chargers, like nice.
Well, they did, and I've said this prior.
What up, Steelers Nation?
I've said this prior to tonight as well. What they did for Caleb Williams, because they knew they were getting Caleb Williams this second the season was over for them last year. They knew that that's who they were taking with that 1 overall pick.
Oh, yeah.
What they did for Caleb Williams is the exact opposite of what they did for Fields.
Good job, Houston. Way to make a stop. Way to make a stop. Just short of the first down. So bring up 4th. Let's see what happens here. Yep, and they locked up DJ. Yep. I don't really care if fucking Caleb paints his damn fingernails. Fucking win football games. It's all I care about.
Here's the thing, though. I wonder. It was a 4-year deal for DJ Moore, right? Mm-hmm. And if that's the case, there may still be one more deal there for him. He'll only be 31.
Very possible. Very, 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 very possible. Oh my gosh, offsides. Way to fucking go, Chicago. Now, you are also going to see a little bit of that happen with this team. One, just because of how much new that starting offense is going to have. Two, Caleb is going to have his rookie ups and downs to have to go through. It's not going to be pretty out the gate. I mean, but also with the talent around him, it ain't going to look as bad as we've seen many other rookies that go first overall to typically usually bad situations.
No, I think that's 100% accurate. Again, that goes back to what I was saying a minute ago. The Bears did something that most teams have not done, and knowing that they were going to get Caleb, and they surrounded him prior to even Caleb being on the Bears roster. They surrounded him with talent on the offensive side of the ball, whether it's wide receivers, but they also did it in the backfield. They also did with the offensive line. So these I wouldn't be surprised to sit there and go, okay, Caleb and the Bears score whatever the number is for the year. Theoretically, they score 700 points throughout the year on offense. They also give up 690 points on defense. I mean, it would not surprise me at all.
My gosh. It's going to be a very, very interesting season for Chicago, because the fans in Chicago are for sure going to be coming into this thinking, with all the talent they have on the offensive side of the ball, they're going to be coming into this for damn sure thinking that we're going to win football games. We can now contend in the North. And I don't necessarily think that propels them into the case. It's something that we're definitely going to have to fucking see. Like, I'm not jumping on the Caleb train like right away until I see it. But what I will say, like I mentioned earlier, he has the weapons around him to where he should be. There's no excuse for him, in all honesty, aside from that he's a fucking rookie. Trying to get people's reactions here. I'm going through Twitter. I want to see how people are feeling about this new kickoff. I want to see.
We've only seen two of them. I think we will get a better polling, I guess, if once the game is over, we have 7, 8 of them that we're looking at.
Even like maybe even like throughout the throughout week one, we'll start getting like more feedback. Yeah, I don't see people complaining too damn much. Oh, wait, let me see. The Sleeper always has very interesting people commenting. So I want to see. Not too bad. It looked boring. Fuck, somebody said unreal that Biden made this happen. My gosh. Oh, I'm getting off of Twitter. Fuck this. I don't know why I looked. Woo. Brad, what's good? Oof. Jalen Johnson's the top 3 corner. It's time to start a conversation. They do have Jalen Johnson in that
he's not
secondary.
playing tonight, so we can't really talk about him.
That is true as well.
I mean, they're you want to really talk about it. I mean, they're not even Kevin Byard's not playing. Of course, Jonathan Owens not playing. So you're talking about the 3rd and 4th strings free safeties currently. And so we know what they have on their starting defense, which, if 100% healthy, 100%, snap shares for the defensive side of the ball, they should be fine. But it's not going to happen.
shit. Andre Johnson still looks like he could go out there and fuck somebody up. My gosh. Yo, you cannot let that man just run through the fucking B gap like that.
They're going to be interviewing all of the inductees. So we got Dwight Freeney, Andre Johnson, Julius Peppers, Patrick Willis, Randy Gashard, and Steve McMichaels, who's passed, but his widow is there, and of course Devin Hester. So when Devin Hester does come up, I'm going to mute myself here because I want to hear what Devin Hester has to say, especially about this kickoff and what it looks like. Because I know any good journalist is going to ask Devin about this. So if I go to mute when he comes up, I'm just going to go to mute, and then I'll go and turn the TV volume on, and then I'll report back, Robbie, if that's okay with you.
No, you're good. You're good. Steve Sims returning. I remember in 2019 when Robbie was glazing. Dude, yeah.
What a ball.
I shot running to play college football 25. It's clear he's a football fan. Yep, we're back, baby. My gosh.
The one you just
my gosh.
This is the reason the Rams held on to him for so long.
Skronik high pointing it. Jonathan Owens team won another gold medal. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
That's the reason right there that the Rams held on to him.
Andre's going to fuck up Cortland Finnegan again in the streets for no reason at this point still. My God. Hands on fucking sight. What a catch by Skronik.
I mean, he had to stop playing. I mean, listen, the dude over 1,400
almost picked
receptions. I mean,
you gotta pick that.
Illegal.
You gotta fucking pick that. That's why you're a fucking DB and not a receiver. Can't believe Sims is still playing. Man, if he that could have been a house call if he fucking hangs on to that.
I think that play is probably going to wrap up the first quarter. So we're down. We're done. First quarter of 2024 is in the books. I don't care that it's preseason. It's football.
Damn. Exactly.
It's football.
They're hitting. They're hitting.
Oh yeah. For sure.
That's what I love about preseason is because these guys are trying to make a fucking roster, they are going to be smacking. It is like you are hitting with every fucking thing in your body, with every like ounce of violence in you to get a fucking job. Like that is what I love about preseason because the hitting's a little bit different. It's a little bit different.
Especially in these games, where the second, third, and fourth teamers are in, right?
Yep.
It's you won't see it as much as when the first teamers are in, the main guys, because we know what that's going to look like.
Yeah.
But these guys, like you said, are trying to make a roster spot. And even if they are second on the depth chart right now, that guy that's in 3, that guy that's in the 4th spot, they coming for your job.
We have all we've all played like Madden or now the new thing right now is NCAA 25 where you're kind of going through your players story you're playing with all the ambition in your fucking body trying to make that team. I haven't played the new college football game, but I've heard that shit has people hooked.
Dude, it's insane. It's stupid, insane.
The stuff that I see people post about it.
Yeah, I hate it because it's hard, but I love it because Well, I hate it because it's hard, and as soon as you start playing, it's 4 hours. You're 4 hours. It's easily going to be 4 hours.
I love it.
It's over. Just go ahead. If you start at midnight, know that you better just go ahead and if you're gonna sit, as my dad used to tell me, you're gonna sit there and howl at the moon. You better get up and crow at the rooster. If you're gonna start a game at midnight, you better know that you're gonna be howling. You're gonna be crowing. You've been crowing with the rooster here in about an hour. It's gonna feel like an hour, but it's been 5.
I'm hooked because rebuild's going crazy. You got a 5-star. My gosh, I can't.
What's bad is it's hard, and I don't even play online. I'm just playing the game itself, and I'm like,
They asked me about concept options. The fuck. Also got LeBron auto-generated recruits going crazy. Why is my Appalachian State rebuild not doing anything?
Yeah, I've got a. So I started a dynasty with South Alabama, and I'm 2-0 right now. And see how far I go. But I've played University of Ohio, and of course it's another Sunbelt school, but whatever.
We might have to get you to stream some fucking gameplay, bro.
What's that?
We might have to get you to stream some gameplay.
No, hell no. It's bad because I don't even know all the functions. Like I don't know how to change. I know how to change certain plays and how to move my defensive line, but I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing. Like I'll hit buttons and I'm like, okay, that worked. Cool. Let me run that play again. And then I get fucking gashed, right? It's just stupid.
There's this gamer that I follow. His name is Groovy on TikTok. And this dude's gameplay is fucking hilarious. like this dude's headset mic has to be right fucking here. I'll send you one of his clips one day. It's just he sounds like he's actually in a fucking helmet. I feel like he has to be wearing a helmet while he's playing the game, because he sounds like he's actually fucking taking the hits and shit and hitting. It's crazy. It's hilarious though.
Yeah. So he says he hates recruiting. Spends so much time for a Power 5 school to sweep in and steal him. Yeah. When it comes to South Alabama or these smaller schools, fuck that. I ain't trying to recruit. I just get who I get because I ain't staying there forever. I'm the coach, bitch. I am on the way out before I got there. I'm looking for that next contract.
This game has people feel like they are actual fucking coaches.
Oh, look on Twitter, people, today it's whatever it was, Sam Houston State or whatever it was is the national champion. Tomorrow it will be Fresno State will be the national champion. And then of course the coach from Fresno State that just won the national championship moved on to to another school.
3-star corner Taylor Swift, 4-star recruit.
Yeah. All right, Kelly. Yep.
Yeah, I've seen the names. Oh my god. I feel bad because this actual guy, you have the actual players in the game. I feel bad if you are a high schooler in this generation and your girl walks in and she's like, "Oh, I know that player." And it's fuck, how do you know this person? Oh, we would just I've seen some of those clips. Fuck.
Yeah, but I don't, because here's the thing: is this game and what EA did was so smart with this, because everything's upgrading and it'll upgrade every year. So the way I understand it is it may be 3 years from now that the next college game comes out. Between now and then, they'll have an update every freaking week, it seems like, and updating new players, right? So 2024, you have the 2025 class coming in. They will automatically be imported as long as they sign on with EA.
Yeah.
Right? So they're going to get that money.
Dude,
which I think EA is doing it the right way when it comes down to it. But I also think, too, and this is why I think that EA should not put out another game next year. They should wait 3 years to put out a new game, right? Because look at what it was. It's been, 10 years since they put out a college game because of all of this NIL stuff. Look how good this game is when the creators and the graphic designers and everybody had all that time to put into it to upgrade it, right? Kicking is a fucking shit show. They made it so hard.
See,
But it is hard to kick a fucking football. An oblong football, it's hard to do. It made it more realistic. I mean, it's fucking phenomenal. I love it. I love it. I get caught playing it, and then the next thing you know, I'm sitting there going, fuck. At work, I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Yeah, that looks square. Don't worry about a level. You're good.
I'm gonna have to fucking get me a system and get on this shit. I'm just worried that like I may end up addicted.
No, yep, you would. You absolutely would. So as long as you work from home, you're good.
Madden is dead. That's what a lot of people have been saying. A lot of people are like, well, I mean, first, rest in peace. But like a lot of people are saying like they're not buying like Madden anymore. Like they're not like gonna be playing Madden anymore just because like how much better the gameplay is in NCAA.
Well, I think that's funny because I mean EA brings out both of those games. So
I hear FSU horns and war chant in my sleep.
If you're gonna sit there and say that, you know, like I am saying that the college game has gotten that much better, they can take all of that stuff and put it into Madden. The problem with Madden is there has to be an update every year, a new game come out every year because, you know, NFL or whatever. But I think that would be so smart if they decided to say, fuck it, we're only going to put out, if you went every other year, you put a college game out every other year, and then on the opposite year, you put out the Madden game with the updates. I think that would be freaking stupid smart.
Solid
EA could make so much money doing that. And it would counteract the money that they're having to put out for NIL.
Speaking of college football, we are like working on it. We're still trying to figure it out because obviously at some point, you know, Robbie does need a day off, but we are working on trying to put together college football content. Maybe it's just a morning pre-show. Maybe it's covering a game or two. Like we don't know what the full concept is going to be yet. But maybe it's going to be something pre-recorded that gets released Saturday morning, but there will be Saturday content. We're just figuring out like schedules and shit with people's lives because we have to have lives still, I guess.
Well, we do.
Yeah. Like during football season, I'm like completely locked in. Like I told everybody, I was like, yo, like if y'all want, like, cause I'm doing the fantasy draft here at my house, you know, we're gonna barbecue and shit, you know. So I was like, hey, this is probably like the last time for like a lot of like you know, my homies and shit out here to like see me before I just go into a hole from September all the way to like, well, from pretty much now all the way till February. Like Saturdays covering one game would be a blessing. You have to stop playing Ollie Gordon every time. It's annoying. Yo, the way that situation was fucking handled was hilarious. Did he jump off sides?
They had an offsides on the kickoff, the first penalty of a kickoff. So yeah, Brett Rippon in at quarterback for the Bars.
Yeah, they said enough of you, Tyson. They gave that man one whole quarter. Good slide. Way to pick it up on your feet. Literally saw like everyone was covered. Ripen has NFL experience though, so.
Well, I mean, he's got a lineage, as they say.
Nepo baby, yeah. This is true.
So quite interesting to me. I'm looking at our lads as the game going on here, and
what up, Sean?
Seeing the depth chart kind of a thing, and I'm trying to figure out some of the back end players, rookies, that sort of thing. Even our lads is showing that they're in the College 24.
That's dope. Really quick, we are going to be getting a look at Khalil Herbert, Virginia Tech, Pokey baby.
He may not be in the Bears very long.
No, I think he deserves a new location, to be honest. Why are they lining him up as a fucking receiver? I did not. How do you drop that? Hang on to the ball.
Automatic first down. So what they call? Oof. Well, he took a lick. That was a catch. Yeah, so that's a catch. Catch fumble.
That is a catch.
They got lucky.
Sean,
They got the ball back.
Sean, I'm assuming you're talking about some of my statements from the Pittsburgh Steelers episode. No, it hasn't really gotten an opportunity. Like I've said in that episode, it's going to be super interesting how they handle that, because that 6th round pick could turn into a 4th round pick, playing time dependent.
Talking about Justin Fields?
Yeah.
No, that's a 6th round pick. There is no, I don't believe there's any stipulation to that.
Mm-hmm. At least that I found in my research.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they spent a 6th to get him. I think the highest they would spend would be a 6th going away if they didn't re-sign him.
Fucking catch.
I have to double check that, but I think that's because that's where I was like, it's a no-brainer to do it. Oh my. Here we go. I'm sorry, Robbie. I'm way ahead of you again.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm pissed that Johnson didn't fucking hang on to that pass. Shit wouldn't it's right in your hands. It's right in the fucking chest. Yep, the Steelers acquired Fields from the Bears in a mid-March trade, giving up a 6th round pick that could become a 4th rounder depending on Fields' playing time this season. That is per Pat Fitz.
Okay. That's fair then. Okay.
How long is Mills' contract? He has the opportunity to be a very reliable backup somewhere. He is a very reliable backup somewhere with the Houston. I don't think the Houston lets him go. They know what they have in their backup. I don't think that there's a reason for him to go anywhere else. God, way to stay upright, Khalil Herbert, because that was a hard hit. That first initial hit. They gave up on Velus Jones Jr. already. He never stood a chance. Let's be honest.
Yeah, he's UFA next year. His cap hit's only $3.5 million this year for Davis Mills. So
touchdown Chicago. My bad.
Wide open too.
Yeah, wide open 20-yard CD reception.
But yeah, so I could see them re-signing him unless something crazy happens, because I mean he is, like you say, a solid backup. Definitely a guy that is
Dr. Note.
Yeah, definitely a guy that's worth keeping on your roster.
Oh yeah,
because he has started NFL games.
It's to the way I look at it. You know, it's the classic. It's a classic Philadelphia Eagles situation. You know, it's like, like you needed to keep Nick Foles because what he did to getting you there. You know, like obviously it's not the same person, not the same player, but that lesson taught us how valuable a solid backup is.
Well, you all you got to do is look at last year when Burrow was down.
Jake Browning lit it the fuck up.
That's what I'm saying. So, and then of course, it wasn't as drastic when it comes to the NFL side of things, but when it came to the fantasy side of things, look at what Nick Mullen did for Minnesota, right? Okay, as long as you don't have negative points for the interceptions, dude threw the ball all over the place. And if you had JJ, you love the fuck out of that. 190 something yards. It's ridiculous. 4 touchdowns. Who cares?
Tree, I know I need to go see it. I need to go see it. No spoilers, please. No spoilers. And then even when I do go see it, I'm not going to talk about it on stream. I feel like a good portion of the world has seen it.
I haven't seen
I don't want
it. I don't go to movie theaters. I hate movie theaters. People get shot in movie theaters, so I stay away.
Hey, I actually went to that theater.
I know. That's my point.
Yeah, I was like, you took, she, and it was her idea. She's like, let's go to the movies, and then she lets me know while we're in the fucking theater. Oh, yeah. I think I told you this story before. Yeah. She let me know while we're in the theater, in the middle of the fucking movie. We done got uncomfortable. I got popcorn, candy, and shit. I got a soda.
Gotta go.
Yeah. She tells me in the middle. I was like, and I didn't bring my shit in with me. Like it was in her car underneath the seat. So like this whole movie, bro, I am sitting there fucking sweating. Just like looking at the screen, looking at the exit, looking at the screen, looking at the exit.
Nope.
I didn't even watch the fucking movie, dog. Because like me, like like we've talked, like I everywhere I go, I stay strapped, like I protect myself. I live in Colorado, like.
Okay. So check out this kickoff.
Oh, they're doing something here with I think the wind blew like
interesting little thing that I just saw that I noticed right away. Let me know when you
Colin Johnson. He was wide open on that play earlier.
Have you not seen the kickoff yet?
I'm getting it now. ABC's so fucking far behind. Yeah, they had it. They had a holder on that. Yeah. What the fuck?
So because of the new kickoff rule and the way they have to line up, if the wind's blowing or whatever and the ball's falling off the tee, you get a holder, which is basically a 12th man on the field.
It's fucking
as
crazy.
Soon as the ball's kicked, he grits the tee and runs off the field.
Yeah, okay. I did see it. Yeah, I did see that.
So you don't have a disadvantage by having a kicker back or a holder back there. That's okay. We thought of everything. We thought of everything.
I mean, he can't interact. Like he has to grab the tee and get the fuck off.
Yeah. But that's. I mean, good on the NFL's part there. The rules committee for thinking of everything.
Yeah, even whether the comedy was actually funny and the fight scenes were gory. See, don't ruin it. Don't give me no spoilers, bro. Don't do it. 7:35 and steady ticking here in the second quarter. Texans lead by 3, 10-7. We've had a pair of touchdowns and a field goal throughout this game. They're showing Simone Biles.
Well, they're showing Simone because of Jonathan Owens.
Jonathan Owens, yeah.
But yes, congratulations to Simone. Phenomenal fucking showing at the Olympics this year again.
Yeah, I've seen.
Props to the Bears for allowing Jonathan to go over there and hang out with his wife during camp.
Oh yeah, I mean he's also he's a vet too. Like you kind of
but they normally would fine him for doing something like that.
Oh yeah,
they don't fine him if or they didn't fine him because they allowed him, of course. But I mean, yes, he's a second string player, but still. Second string players usually need to be on the field. You usually need to have those guys. Props to the Bears for doing that. Of course, when you go and add players all over the field, spend money like you've never done before, you can do that.
What a leg by Tommy Townsend. Dude, just fucking just effortlessly just puts him into a corner. Like That was such a good such a good punt. Patrick Willis. I was shocked when they announced that he was getting in the Hall of Fame. I was like, damn, it feels kind of early.
I mean,
like either it's early or I'm just that old.
Oh, we're old, dude.
I know. Fuck you, NFL, for using Ticketmaster for fucking tickets this year. I hate Ticketmaster. Them fees, bro. They should be tacking on random fees. Let me go let the dog in because I think that it's about to fucking like start pouring. 1 second.
You do that because I'm gonna have to break for a second too. So you do that real quick, and I'll keep up here. And then when you get back, I will break.
Yeah, I don't want it. I don't want wet dog on my fucking furniture.
No, I got you. What's crazy? the number has moved all the way down to 3.5. Of course, with the points, 10-7 here in the second quarter. 36.5 is the over under right now. Money line moved to 215, negative 215 for the Texans. So if you are betting this game, you might want to jump on that line now. Over under for the second quarter just jumped down to 11.5. Then we got 7 in the second quarter, or 3 in the second quarter right now. With I think it's about 6.5 to go. Quick touchdown. If you hit that 11.5 right now in the second quarter would be nice. Quick refresh here. See what the first half looks like as far as the line looks. Of course, it wants to lock up now. All right, it's going to lock up, and there it goes. Okay, so first half. Second quarter, first half. 20.5 is the over under on the first half. Bears with the ball here, 2nd and 7 at the 19. Handoff goes to Khalil Herbert, looks like, and gets about 2 yards. The only thing I love about the Hall of Fame game is the interviews. I say the only excuse me. I say the only thing. The one thing I love about the Hall of Fame game is the interviews of the inductees during the game. That's why I wanted to see Devin Hester's so bad. I want to hear what Devin's got to say about this game and about the new kickoff rule and how he would attack it. Because I think, as many others do, I think he was one of the best at the return game and absolutely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. But the new kickoff, we've seen 4 of them, I believe, at this point, 3 of them at this point. And I don't see you're seeing a return on each one of them, but you're not seeing, I think, what people thought they were going to see and it be 30, 40-yard returns. It's an average return, at least to this point.
I'm back, bro.
So your first half lines are 3.5 on the spread, 20.5 total, and then negative 750 for Houston.
But they said it was at 35.5 for the over under earlier, right?
Oh no, this is just first half. Okay. And the game right now is 3.5, 36.5 And then the money line for the game is at negative 238 for Houston. Second quarter is actually a juicy spread. That second quarter has moved up again. And now Houston getting the ball here, 3.5, 13.5, where a minute ago it was at 11.5. Literally a minute ago it was at 11.5. So we shall see there.
Fucking gonna be so excited come September to fucking bet on games that'll matter.
Absolutely. Have you done any of the season long props yet?
I have not.
Oh,
I have not. I've looked into them. I didn't put any features in yet. I was probably gonna do like a whole just thing, like a whole.
I got an 8-legger that I put out, or that I have. I'm fixing to put a. I'm going to put a video together. I think is what I'm going to do.
Do it
over the 8. So, but since you're back, I'm going to step away for just a few minutes.
Oh, go for it, bro. Go for it. What is going on, chat? It feels so good to be live. It feels so good to have football back. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for kickoff. It's gonna be so damn amazing. It's gonna be so damn amazing. Enzo Fernandez, a Conor Gallagher, dangerous next season. What? I need to get a league together for you guys so that we can all play fantasy against each other. I'm ready to whoop some ass. Mafia, what up, Bills Mafia? What is good? What is good? Yes, football is back. We have had some damn good hits throughout this first half so far. Monday Night Football returns September 9th. Let's go. Jets Niners, the return of Rodgers. It's gonna be interesting. Do the Jets finally fucking take flight? I don't know. That could be dangerous. Like that could be very fucking dangerous. A healthy Aaron Rodgers. The Texans just putting together fucking plays, bro. He says me, duh, yeah. I'm thinking of doing a brutally honest Madden. What do you mean? What up, CB? Football's back, bro. This is still, yeah, but still Mills. No, it's not Mills. Okay. Akers getting some get some work here. So we're gonna see Akers a little bit. It's kind of weird seeing him with the threes. Get him mixed in with the threes. Yep, but they're gonna keep feeding Cam. Cam, the loss of a yard there on that carry. So like this, that backfield could have Joe Mixon, Cam Akers, and Dameon Pierce. Like that's scary. That's scary. Gator up in the chat. I'm going to hope that Aaron stays healthy all year. I'm going to hope that Aaron stays healthy all year. But like I said in the Jets episode, I'm not which by the way, that episode is popping. That episode is popping. Shout out to you guys. I don't pray on, no man's downfall. I'm not gonna pray, for injury or anything, but I'm heading into the season with the impersonation that Aaron Rodgers is going to be healthy for a full season. Is he going to land on a fantasy roster of mine? With the amount of drafts I have coming up, probably not these rosters. I do have him in best ball, but like, I don't think that I'm going to have him in redraft formats. I could see myself if he is popping off, maybe trading, but like even still, like a lot of my leagues, it's more so praising towards rushing quarterbacks. A guy that could pop off for you though, in that range is a Justin Herbert, because with the Greg Roman offense, QB sneaks are often utilized. QB runs are often already pre-installed into that offense, so you could see Justin Herbert maybe have a little bit of a better fantasy season on the rushing side than we've maybe ever seen. And Herbert can actually move on his legs too. Like if I had to realistically make a rating for myself, I would probably be a 21 to 30 overall QB. Also, RIP the Arizona Coyotes. Yeah, they're done. They're not a thing. They're going to be in Utah. Or yeah, that team's going to Utah. What is good? We always love dogs on this show.
We got a 2-minute co-host before I had to kick his ass out.
Yep, he's getting all that 2 minutes he can too. Let's fucking go. Case Keenum is actually doing pretty damn well, but we expect that because he's fucking Case Keenum.
Oh, for sure.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like this team, this Houston team is built so fucking well. Like I was just telling the chat, yeah, I'm sure you heard me when I was like, that backfield just alone. Like when you look at that, the depth of that backfield, like you could have Mixon, Pierce, and Akers. Like fuck, that's scary for DCs to have to worry about.
Yeah, but a lot of people just decide to leave Agumbawale off their list.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, they still have Gary. Yeah,
dude is a stud too.
Like they got really good talent on all across the roster. Oh, here comes the fucking rain. Thank God we need it. Cool this damn fucking mountain desert off. Sean Dursey was the last goal scorer for that franchise in a 5-2 win against the Oilers. Yeah, they're going to be in Utah now. I can't even remember what they said that team's name was going to be now. Dude, did you see the? Oh, or no, I think you were in traffic at the time. Did you have Jason Kelsey on? Did you have a ESPN countdown on?
No.
You can tell. You can tell Kelsey is. It's different than being on a podcast. Like being on main ESPN, where obviously you can't curse or anything like that. Like you could tell that he is trying to adjust. Like he looks very out of place. He looks very uncomfortable. Like I'm gonna be honest, but like he'll ease into it.
I don't worry about. And again, this is the reps, right? We talked about this early in the show. The reps, and he will get 100% comfortable.
Xavier Hutchinson.
Yeah, dude. I was just looking at him going, holy shit. He might be somebody that you need to keep an eye on this year.
Mm-hmm. Wide receiver 4, little depth piece action.
Yep.
Something happens in any of the starters, they're in good shape. Houston's. I haven't dropped that episode yet, but I'll tease it a little bit. Super fantasy fucking friendly. Might be one of my top 3 favorite offenses in the league. right now. Like just the way that they're fucking built, bro. I think Akers will stick with this team. I think he makes the team. He sticks with this team. If not, he lands somewhere else. But yeah.
Well, this is a prove it that my knee is good.
Yeah, exactly. 5 rushes, 12 yards, 2.4 is the average for Cam. I want to see that.
Touchdown, Cam Akers.
Let's fucking go. Josh Allen at 12 is fucking brain dead. In fantasy, I don't think you're going to get Josh Allen at 12. I mean, you could potentially, but I don't think that it happens.
Insane. Who's getting Josh Allen at 12? I mean,
woo! Yep, I just got that touchdown. How do you? They cannot fucking defend the flats, bro.
Here's the thing. The one thing that I looked at that as Cam caught that ball, I was looking at his legs because he caught it in an awkward position.
Yeah.
And there was no limp.
No.
There was what that tells me is it's at least healed.
Yeah, he's back. He's back. Caught a touchdown on a 9-play, 70-yard drive. Took about 3 minutes, 45 seconds. He's back.
7 touches, 31 scrimmage yards, and a touchdown for Cam Akers right now.
Robbie QB1, Joe Burrow.
Aiden, stop it.
Probably not.
Slim Sadie has thrown 8 miles of football in his career to this point. Slow down.
That's
a fact. He's thrown for 8 miles.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Are you for real?
Yes.
That's fucking crazy.
Yes.
The irony.
It's like, I want to say it's like 46,000 yards. Is that right? 4,600 yards, maybe.
That's crazy.
Whatever the number is. He's like, hang on 1 second. I will give you the exact number here. Hang on 1 second.
I don't know, Leafs. After that whole like superhuman AP thing, like everyone pretty much comes back from it within like a year and a half. D'Amico. See, I'll be fine with the new kickoff. I don't have any gripes.
No, I think it's gonna be fine. It's just that's the talk of the offseason. That's the biggest rule change that I can think of. And to this point, no issues. I think you're gonna see kickers not try to kick it out of the end zone, because with that, I also think that you're gonna see the you're gonna see some returns, but in general, you're gonna see a lot of them inside the 25.
Damn, that pass batted, but then still caught. Is that a fucking fullback? Are they using a fucking fullback? This is gonna look so weird. I'm gonna be honest. Like just what I've seen with like the play calling for Chicago, I haven't been too impressed. I haven't been too happy. Nothing's stood out to me that has said that some of the issues with play calling last year were fixed. Way to go, Colin Johnson! Fuck! That man is tearing them up. He's about the only fucking receiver that I've seen really, really do something for Chicago and really stand out for Chicago. New kickoff, you need kickers who know how to tackle. Sadly, Destroying broke his neck. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen Destroying make a video in a hot minute. Maybe I just haven't paid attention or like sought it out. Keenan Allen excited about that catch. He's averaging 23.5 yards per catch, 2 receptions for 45 yards in the TD. Okay, Chicago. Chicago in that 1 minute drill. Woo! Touchdown, Chicago.
Would have crushed that 11.5.
Fuck. Let's go. Now Sweeney with the touchdown reception. Damn, yeah, we're going to hit that 35.5. Bears head coach is Eber fraud. Fans have wanted him fired last 2 seasons. Yeah, we were on this channel right here last season, laying in that man. Okay. We got us a 17-14 game. It's crazy.
So here it is. It's 14,080 yards equals 8 miles. Joe Burrow in his NFL career has passed for 14,083 yards. He's thrown for 8 miles.
8 miles.
Comes into camp looking like Slim Sadie.
He did that shit on purpose. He dyed his hair like that on purpose.
Just so you know, yes. I mean, the research is real, folks. Research is real.
He was like, "Oh, I passed for 8 miles. Guess what I'm about to do?
Guess what I'm doing?" And I think honestly, it's a premonition, right? It's AFC Championship game, Bengals, Chiefs. We got the Slim Slady on the field, Taylor Swift up in the booth,
The box.
in the box, and then for the Super Bowl, we have the real Slim Shady is going to stand up.
The Lions. Are we getting your Super Bowl prediction here?
Nope, I did not do that. I did not do that. I'm just saying the possibilities.
Lions, Chiefs, you heard
The
it.
real Slim Shady could be standing up this year.
Cobra Kai season 6 is a cringe fest. I stopped watching after like season 1. But I do that with every show, so let's take that with a grain of salt. Am I wrong to think that Chicago will find a way to screw this opportunity up? They haven't shown me anything they want. I think that it is well within the realm of possibilities. I think that it is something to consider. It is something to think about. I need to see how Caleb Williams adjusts to the NFL. I don't think it'll take him too long, but I think there'll be some, some bumps along the way. But I mean, again, he, unlike any other rookie that's a first overall pick, like I mentioned earlier, he's walking into a very, very talented offense. It's just going to come down to play calling, getting it right. If it goes off the rails, it's because play calling is fucked. And Houston's third string offensive line is dog shit.
And we are at
Kanye's on his way to stop KC.
halftime.
Gosh.
Say wow.
Molly. Yep, halftime. We have our first halftime of the season. Like, it feels good. It feels really good to be back.
The line has moved. 2.5 is the spread. 46.5 is the over/under.
Told
Told you it was hit 35. I told you it was 35.5. I called that to start the game, so that was easy money right there. If you took that,
for a Hall of Fame game, there's been some touchdowns happening here. It's halftime, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back here on the Run Boys Fantasy Network. Don't go anywhere. We are going to have some music videos and then a word from our sponsors. Cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Run Boys and girls. What it do? Dilly, dilly.
Just stick to the block. Just stick to the block. Hey, stick to the block. Hey, stick to the screen. Sometimes you get what you get, so don't try to do what you shit. Just stick to the block. Hey, stick to the block. Hey, stick to the block. Hey, stick to the screen. Sometimes you get what you get, so don't try to do what you shit. See, it's kinda funny. You stick to the road to the riches and hope you don't crash like some dummy. To get to this money, you cut every piece of the pie to find out you sliced into an onion. Now let's change the subject. These niggas who think they got something, but actually they end up with nothing. It's getting disgusting. I'm tired of the fucking assumptions. I'm about to blow up the corruption, so stick to it. Stick to the plan. When you lose it, gotta get it again. Keep it moving, never stick in the sand. Even when tired, like Michelin man, shit, I know I'm the man, so I don't give a damn about opinions. I'm racking up millions, you stacking up pennies. She throwing it back in the back of the venue. Now we taking off in her man and his feelings. Now back to the business. Back to the lab with my niggas. Actually back doing laps in the trenches. It's my second home. I ain't have to go visit. I stay resident, embedded to living the life of a nigga. By day we just niggas. At night we the victim. The light up go get 'em, so I'ma go get it. I stick to my plan. I stay on my mission. Hey, stick to the block. Hey, stick to the block. Hey, stick to the screen. Sometimes you get what you get, so don't try to go into shit. Just stick to the block. Hey, stick to the block. Hey, stick to the block. Hey, stick to the screen. Sometimes you get what you get, so don't try to do what you shit. So this is my message. Sometimes you just living in life, be an actor. Don't try to direct it. Now let's change direction. This life that we live for the lesson. Don't count chickens, start counting blessings before they go missing. I promise you, I'm on a mission. I want something, I'ma go get it. No hidden intentions. I open my eyes, saw my vision. Now everyone sees that I'm gifted. I'm rapping like Christmas. You niggas just under a tree. I'm smoking it, not metaphorically. I'm smoking no tree. No one's smoking on me. So when I say you're under it, no, that means me. I'm a poet MC and I'm living my dream. Hoping that hopefully you see the hope in me. And if you don't, fuck it, cause I'm all I need. Keep my ear to the game and my mind to the streets. I'm a beast. To the plan. Stick to the #1 mission in hand. Stay true to yourself and give your life meaning. And fuck their opinions, they won't understand. To get to the top, gotta give all you got. Only getting one shot, so give up or not until your heart stops. Gotta stick to the stick to the block. Hey, stick to the block. Hey, stick to the block. Hey, stick to the screen. Sometimes you get what you get, so don't try to do what you shit. Just stick to the block. Hey, stick to the block. Hey, stick to the block. Hey, stick to the screen. Sometimes you get what you get, so don't try to do what you shit. Just stick to the.
Hop out in Miami when no land, ain't got no understanding. How they hear I'm burning, or turn me on, you can't understand it. In the club, posted up, they lit up, no matter where I'm standing. Top CLD for the Cuban link, yeah, you see it there. Might spaz out on some taller shit, no on zero tolerance. Money conversations ain't hard to relate, it's hollering. See my net, they acknowledge it, good friend, go.
You don't have to worry, it's my time right now, cause the boy about to blow up. They gon' pay me before I show up. Why you hating? You don't know us. Never make it what they told us. But we don't listen to haters, we just keep.
All righty, we are back. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, Herbert's gonna be in a walking boot for 2 weeks. That plantar fascia, I can't say it. In the foot, but it's common amongst football players. It happens. What's going on, chat? Welcome back to the live stream here on the Run Boys Fantasy Network. Make sure that you like, you comment, you subscribe, you share the content. The short that I dropped today on AJ Brown, just about at 100 views. Let's keep that going. Let's keep that moving. Keep building off that momentum. Could be doing a little bit better overall over on TikTok. TikTok's been weird lately. TikTok's been super fucking weird lately. I don't know what's going on. Things that should be going viral are not getting the views that they need. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. Algorithms are weird. Yo, they would show a commercial for the fucking Monarch, bro. It's just like, Robbie, gamble. Cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Run Boys and girls. What it do? Dilly dilly. Gator should be back any moment. Shout out to Lise for reposted over on TikTok. Greatly appreciate that. That's real support right there. Just waiting for a second half to start. We should be back momentarily. Let me head over to X. My ratings came out to a 17 overall. My gosh, that's I don't think that's what you're wanting. Think you want your Madden player to maybe be a little bit better than that. Yo, this fantasy football commercial for they're eating fucking wings like hot ass wings. Love it. And I picked the worst wide receiver group. What wide receiver group was that turned out that bad? Because fuck. Trent Richardson is accepting the Hoover High School coaching job. Like, for those that don't know, there used to be this show called 2 A Days about Hoover High School. Hoover High School used to be one of the I don't know about them now, but like used to be like one of like the premier, high school football programs like in the nation. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, I just saw that from his Instagram. Richardson was a damn good back in the day too. Titans on Madden 23. Damn. That's crazy because like D-Hop, all those guys. I got to break down the Titans soon. That's going to be a very fun episode. A very fun and very interesting episode. They got the Hall of Fame guys on the field. Oh no! I think this is all the stuff from the pre ceremony. That's so dope. Like getting to fly over in a game for your enshrinement. Like, gotta love it. Much respect. Much respect. What up, Gator? Welcome back, bro.
Yeah, buddy. I'm sorry. I had my timer set, but when you leave your phone in the house and you walk away from it into another room, it doesn't work.
Yeah, no.
Well, it works. You just don't hear it.
You don't hear it. Yeah. You don't get what you need out of it. No, all good. Oh man. But no, man, good game so far. We are about to get kickoff here, and second half is underway.
17-14 game. Cannot complain, especially when you're sitting here with a bunch of backups.
Hey, it's better than nothing. We're mostly getting our reps in. Like I told the chat, hey, make sure you guys keep running up the views on the shorts. Probably will drop another. Oh, I'm actually going to give you guys the content schedule for tomorrow. You will get another short. You will get 2 episodes of Fantasy Friendly, and then we will do Run Boys After Dark. So loaded fucking day tomorrow. Like, so yeah, tomorrow's gonna be crazy. Leafs, what are you talking about? I am fucking.
He's playing a game, but chatting with us.
I don't know.
That's how I'm thinking it, right?
Nah.
I told you I was gonna finish him. Shut your mouth, lad. He is a sausage.
I don't know that previous Patty the Batty. Okay. He's impersonating Patty Pimilton. That was a great fucking fight. What a great first round submission that was. That was great. For those that are like, that man has no jiu-jitsu, fuck. What a dart. Who is? Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought that was number 47 again. I'm like, yo. Okay, Chicago putting something together now, but they're also competing against a third-string defense, so we will take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah, this is where you're going to see a lot of their depth pieces, on both sides of the ball. This second half, again, this is the first preseason game, but it's the first of 4 for these 2 teams. Most teams are only going to get 3. These 2 guys, these two teams are going to get 4.
And if you're Houston, like, how much even more lucky are you with having like a whole extra game, like to really figure things out, like, because they have a lot of tough decisions in regards to talent they're going to have to make. I think the Bears already know what their 53 is going to look like for the most part, so it's just going to start our opportunity.
Catch. Wow.
Yeah, Ripon is doing the damn thing.
Colin Johnson with a fucking snag.
He has been perfect on the day. I don't think he's had a single drop.
That's incomplete. If they replay it, it's incomplete. Yeah, if they replay it, it's incomplete. But
was it bobbled? I don't know.
Yeah, it was bobbled at the top of the.
Oh yeah, no, it was bobbled as he was coming down.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's a catch.
No,
I would rule that a catch.
Can't rule that a catch. Cannot rule that a catch. It's bobbled at the top. He never has control. Ground cannot cause a fumble, but the ground cannot also give you possession.
Yep, they're going to challenge. They're going to review it. Let's see what happens. Are we getting our first challenge? Ruling on the field pass complete. Let's see here. Yep, we get our first challenge.
Yeah, again, this is no
By
matter,
Kate
no
Silver and
matter how
Dynasty.
it turns out. Again, it's a preseason game, so now this is a coach that can throw a challenge, a replay booth that gets to actually look at a replay. Everybody's getting the reps in.
Yep, I was gonna say they need their reps too. They need their reps as well. Yeah,
I'm saying no catch.
It's preseason. I say they fuck it up.
So that they can come back and apologize after the game. Be like, yeah, we are going to be 100%
So they decided to give
transparent. We made a mistake.
Right, you know that gotta get the fuck up reps in as well, because we know that league office is gonna have a few of those this season. They always do. They always do. You know what I haven't noticed, what I just thought about, and I only thought about it because my mind went back to this particular episode of Run Boys After Dark. I haven't once noticed or like complained anything about like the chain gang or none of that.
No, did you not hear this is the last year of the chain gang?
Yeah, no, this year it's not happening.
No, they will have them. There will be the primary this year.
Okay.
Next year they will be secondary.
Yeah, they'll be second. Yeah. Like, so, but yeah, I haven't like, you know, I haven't had to like sit here and be like, oh my gosh, like the agony, like it's been nice. It's actually been nice.
Oh, they might have got it right. They might have got it right, Robbie.
Really? That's fucking crazy.
Incomplete, they say. Call reversed.
They're giving you the craziest fucking Madden story, Bills. Like for real. The new onside kick shit is whack. I after a full halves, we should critique.
I don't have a problem with it. I have no problems with it. Like I said, you going into this year, it was a 22% return rate. You've seen a 100% return rate tonight. You're not seeing the kicker try to put it through the end zone.
No.
Now, during the year, you will see a few, of course, returns for touchdowns. But for the most part, you're not even getting to the 25.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. It's interesting. I don't have complaints yet. I'm sure it'll come eventually. It'll happen eventually. I haven't seen the negative side effects. I haven't seen the positive. My gosh.
Okay, so real quick, couple notable rule changes. Teams will receive a third challenge if they are successful on one of their first two challenges. That's interesting. Ruling of passer down by contact or out of bounds before throwing a pass is now reviewable.
Okay. And again, like a lot of these rule changes, like I don't feel like are messing up like the flow of the game. I feel like we've had a very solid game tonight. You know?
No, I think the rule changes that have been implemented this year, at least, haven't slowed the game down. They've actually kind of sped the game up a little bit.
Lonnie Johnson Jr. down.
I'm over the injuries already, though. And we're only into the first preseason game. Today's injuries were just insane with D-Hop and
Justin Herbert.
Yeah, they just okay. Enough's enough. We don't need any more injury news.
Yep, I was like, fuck. I was like, yep, we're back. I was like, and we're back. Yeah, that fucked me a little bit. I was like, bro, like we're like I mean, obviously, like as a professional, I'm always ready for that. But then I was like, damn, like when my phone like went off, I was like, oh fuck, like, yep, Football's here. Football's here. Like now's the time where the road to the Super Bowl begins. I mean, it never ends, but we got pads on. We got injury updates to talk about. We're in the thick of it. We're about to get in the thick of it. We're just warming up. September 5th. Bring on all the full on shit show. I'm not doing any drafts in September. I'm trying to have all of my leagues like completed, like done. There's always someone. There's that one friend that fucking texts me and is like, would you want to join this league? Or I need a replacement or like whatever. Like, fuck.
All right. Lonnie Johnson up and walking. So he's walking off the field, which is a good thing.
Good. Yeah, he's up on his own will. Yo, is that one of the fucking Olsen twins that look? No. Her last name was just Olsen. That was fucking weird. Team Korea's shooting team is bad. No, our shooting team is bad. How the fuck do we lose in the sport where we have the most? I couldn't believe it. I was like, the one sport that we should absolutely dominate and we should have in the bag, we sent a bunch of fucking nobodies. It's like, where are our Marine snipers at? Like, what are we doing? Yeah. I haven't kept up with the Olympics too much. Like too much. I've been so focused on football, it's crazy. Oh my gosh. Aiden eating Texans money line in Chicago's driving here. Felton. Chicago had an opportunity to take the lead. Just about 12 minutes here and remaining in the third. Ripen 10 for 13, 157, 2 TDs. Chicago's points coming from the third string quarterback tonight. That you overthrew the fucking fade. Overthrew Colin Johnson. He tried to back corner. He tried to back corner fade it. Houston, y'all need somebody needs to step up. Somebody earn a fucking roster spot here.
Got him.
Somebody step up and make a fucking play.
Oh, he slipped. The defender slipped.
What's nice is us being able to just enjoy the X's and O's and us not having to worry about fucking fantasy scores right now. Oh my gosh, Colin Johnson touchdown. Again. Well, he's definitely wide receiver 4.
He's going to lock that up, though.
Yeah, I think he's just about locked that up. Well, Chicago, you don't got to look fucking much further.
They've got a wide receiving core.
I know. This is surprising. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yes,
it comes down to Eberflus not being a fucking jackass.
Leaves talking about Colin Johnson looking like prime Megatron.
right. Like, for a preseason game, this man is straight up putting on his best Megatron impersonation.
It's week 1. It's week 0.
Yeah.
But hell, 51.5 the line is now.
He's balling the fuck out. Like he's playing like he's a star. Keenan Allen is loving seeing Johnson go to work.
We hit the 35.5 over. So go ahead and chalk that up as a W to start the preseason. How about that, Robbie?
Hey, I'm with it. You called it. You said, hey, no, that's gonna happen. Rocking with it. So I absolutely gotta respect it. Gotta respect it.
1 for 1. We'll take that. We'll take that tonight.
Hell yeah.
We're in the preseason as well. A W is a W. No matter
We're getting our reps. We're getting our reps. Reps up. What up, Zach? What up?
But we are,
Zach?
but we are definitely tracking. We're definitely going to be tracking.
The
W's, right? We don't care about the L's. We're just tracking the W's.
Yeah, we only give a fuck about the W's. Don't ask me how much money I'm gonna lose this season. Zach, I'm excited about your Cardinals. Drafted my fantasy team. Would you like to hear? We are a fantasy network. Yeah. I am here. Please drop that roster.
Oh, I like that.
Episode 1 of Hard Knocks is all about Colin Johnson. But typical Giants fucking up. Typical Giants. How is it like this night's not even fucking about them, and we still find a way to bring up their dumbasses. They should have never. I mean, you can't not say that you're going to do it. The league tells you that you're going to do it, but come on, you knew damn well that you should have fucking said no to Hard Knocks. There's no way that they were like, yeah, this is going to make us look real good. There's no way that anyone in that front office was like, this is super marketable.
Hey, the scouts look great though. The scouting department for the Giants, awesome job.
Bears, what's up? Hell no, hell yeah, bro. Type the whole team in one comment, bro. Just give me the whole team. You got Stroud.
Yes, I agree. The Giants leak in their draft board and their draft colors.
They and here's the thing,
Dum.
And we talked about it before on Rumbles After Dark, which you guys can catch 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, every single Friday. When we talked about it, before Hard Knocks had even started, we were like, yo, they're doing some really, really dumb shit. Even before we were like, yo, this is getting out of hand. And now we see how out of hand things really got. Yeah, no. I have no. I obviously already did not like New York, but now I really have no respect for the Giants whatsoever.
Well, we knew there was a problem when they had Taco Ass or fan.
It's a fucking spokesperson on a fucking pretty decently well-known YouTube channel. It's that's the guy we want representing us.
It's right.
Hey, shout out to Taco though. Him and the family had a very, very nice weekend at Sesame Place, the Sesame Street amusement park. Beautiful, beautiful family pictures that I got to see. So shout outs. Who the fuck is the third string quarterback for Houston?
He's Keenum.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, wait, is that someone else in?
No,
or
it's Keenum
still in. That's still Keenum.
Yeah, it's Keenum that's in there right now.
Damn.
And he's 7 of 10 or 8 of 10, something like that, with a touchdown. So
yeah, he's tearing them up. QB is Stroud, running back James Conner, Bijan, receivers Cup, Marvin Harrison, tight end Laporta, flex T. Higgins, Dustin Hopkins, Browns defense. Damn.
Yeah, the question for me is going to be, I want to, you've got a great starting lineup. Bye weeks hit, injuries hit. What do your backups look like? Because
that's how you really grade a fantasy team.
That's how you grade a fantasy team, because you can sit here and go, all of these players, if healthy throughout the year, perfect, fine, cool. You got ones all over the place.
Speaking of grading fantasy rosters, okay, the Discord is fully open, and my Twitter inbox as well. Both of our Twitter inboxes are fully open. Send rosters, send the questions. I prefer a screenshot of your roster just so I can just take a look at it from top to bottom. But we're both here to help, so we know that everybody's going to be drafted, like Zach is drafting. Bench is Watson, Eckler, Jalen Warren, Kurt, Lockett, Brian Thomas. Okay, I like that bench. I like
just
that
wanted to
bench.
peek at one quick thing as I. Give me just a second here. It's just computer that wants to be slow.
Bills Mafia is about to play the first quarter in his Madden preseason game. I love it. Get those reps.
Cup. Harrison.
Bro should have waited around later for Trey McBride. That's the whole team. I mean, I don't know. Like I said in Fantasy Football Friendly, like if you're a bully tight end type of person, like, or if you like you don't mind paying that value, you need to be going to get Laporta. Like I mentioned, that's not my style, but if he's there, you grab him. I had Laporta last year, but obviously I was getting Laporta in 8th round, like some shit like that.
Yeah,
you know, nobody knew who he was. I mean, like we knew. I shouldn't say nobody. You know what I mean. I saw a clip of GMFB. Shout out to homies GMFB. Congrats, Laquan. Big shout to Real Deal. And they were talking about who has the most pressure, Cowboys or Eagles, and I was like, "What the hell? Oh, it's definitely you. It's definitely Dallas." The fact that Karam watched Fantasy Friendly and agreed with me roasting Dallas. When Cowboys fans, dude, did you see the attendance? Did you hear about the attendance in Oxnard at Dallas training camp?
Oh yeah, there's nobody there.
Abysmal, bro.
Okay, so I just wanted to make sure. I was looking at Zachary's team here and double checking bye weeks and that sort of thing. So, actually, I don't mind the team at all. I like the team. My only concern is your backup tight end right now. Come week 5, you got to have a backup tight end. When Laporta's on bye week, that's the biggest question for me.
That and then the fact that you're going to have some serious. If this team does stay fully healthy, it's going to be very hard to want to have to be in a position to drop one of these players that are on your bench, because that is a very talented bench. Should you have fantasy football is a battle of attrition?
Yeah,
should you have a healthy team?
I think
that.
Yeah, but I think the answer is pretty easy on who you're dropping here. As long as, and I wouldn't even do it unless
I wouldn't say that the answer is easy, just because we're not in season yet, so we haven't seen.
No, I will. I'll say it's easy right now. Right now, it's easy for me. But let me preface this with, I wouldn't do it until week 4.
Week 5 or week 4, yeah.
Right. Unless something crazy happens and you have to make the move. But to me, it's Lockett that's the obvious drop for the positional gain of getting a tight end here. And the reason I say this is I think JSN's fixing to make a huge move into that wide receiver 2 room, or wide receiver 2 spot there in the wide receiver room for Seattle. But the other one that I would be keeping an eye on is Eckler, because James Warren, Warren is going to make his move. I think Najee and Warren are both going to be fantasy viable. Eckler would be the odd man out there in the running back room for me.
I would like the key takeaway that I want you to walk away though, Zach, is one of the things that Gator said, wait till week 4. You are waiting to do that, obviously, because then that'll answer. You'll have more data. You'll have fresh data to then be able to also gauge your decisions. And then you're not giving up a talent right now before the season that someone else is able to go and grab, so on and so forth. Oh no, yeah, you have a great team. You don't need to worry about anything right now. You're not doing anything right now.
Yes, Connor's a good starter.
Yeah, you're fine with Connor.
I think when he says he's great last year, I think he's talking about Lockett. Yeah, Lockett was great last year.
Aiden, what have I always said? We don't go over 30%. Damn near basically on anyone. Like it's mathematically speaking, it's not a good formula. Because then if you dead out on that player, that's all of your rosters that dead out on that player. I can't help you because you already fucking drafted those rosters. The deed is done. The deed is done. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, at least with the classic Robbie.
Your portfolio.
The classic Robbie quote. Diversify your portfolio. Diversify your damn bonds. Shout out Dave Chappelle.
Zach says he meant Connor, and yes, Connor was great last year. I think Connor's going to be fine to start the year. You may see him fade off a little bit where Benson gets a little bit more run towards the middle to the end of the year, but you're still sitting there with the likes of a Bijan, depending on what Warren's going to do. Of course, Eckler, if you don't end up dropping him for the tight end there, week 4, week 5. So I think you'll be fine, and you'll see some of these other back end, Kamani Vidal. You'll see some of these other guys, James.
Kamani's gonna fucking pop off.
Yeah, Blake Corum. You'll see some of these other guys pop in.
Really,
they're probably going to be sitting there on your waiver wire. Which
really quick, I have to bring it up just because
somebody you should be keeping an eye on.
Me being the fucking massive film nerd. You're trying to make a fucking team right now as an offensive lineman, which is the hardest and most responsible position on the field, on the offensive unit. You can't be jumping off sides, bro. Like, there's too much on the line. I'm really disappointed in number 60. I didn't get his name on the call, but I'm really fucking disappointed that he did that because they were performing very, very cleanly. And then he just screwed it all away for a 5-yard penalty. Great job, buddy. You're not making any fucking 32 teams. Love the new Seahawks OC. Washington ran the most 3 receivers in college football. All 3 were drafted high, very pass heavy. Lockett, JSN. Make me horny this year. I can't stop. Dude, one of the I'll go in and I'll drop what, like I said, you're going to get 2 episodes tomorrow on Fantasy Friendly. I'll drop what one of them are. You are getting a Seattle Seahawks episode. I'm letting you know that episode is going to be fucking fire. I mean, it's my own product. I'm not going to tell you that my product is ass, but like, like tomorrow Seattle Seahawks episode is going to be super fucking fun. I'm letting it be known right now. It's not going to be like the Dallas episode. It's not going to be like the Dallas episode for sure. Did you see the Dallas episode, bro? I laid in. Here's
the one thing I would tell you about Seattle. Yes, they're probably going to run more 3 wide receiver sets than anybody in the league, which means that Lockett and JSN are both going to be on the field, which you're going to be fighting for them. But you also got to remember that as of today anyway, with Geno's knee injury, Sam Howell is likely to be the starter. And Sam Howell loves a slot receiver.
And he's looking like shit in camp.
Doesn't matter. He loves a slot receiver. And that's going to be JSN to start with.
My opponent I faced week 1 has quarterback Dak, running backs Henry, CMC, receivers Devontae, Nico, tight ends Fergie, flex Achan, Fairbairn, Cheesy. My gosh!
What is this, a 5-man league?
Fuck. I only record and do the research for Fantasy Friendly. Drop the Mic FF determines the order. Because he designs all of the graphics. So like he does like all like the behind the scenes stuff for me that dictates. But I will get the Cardinals done for you. I could probably send him a text and be like, yo, send me over a Cardinals thumbnail. Tomorrow you're going to get an NFC and an AFC team. And I already spoiled what the NFC team is. So I'm not going to go any further. I want to make sure y'all actually enjoy the content. Like, so if I give away too many details now, then it's like, fuck, you know? First reps on the Titans were 6 for 8, 60 yards, only short throws, and abused Derrick Henry in the first quarter, and only use offense. Oh yeah, that's right, because you're playing 23. But shouldn't the roster update? I feel like the roster should update. Yo, the air raid offense in Washington is going to be super fucking fun. Daniel Jones not fucking Daniel. Daniel Jones is having a shit fucking camp. Jaden Daniels is having a fucking amazing camp. Like, his camp is giving me, it's very, 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 very much giving me first year RG3 vibes. And Drake May is actually having a good camp too. Like, what started off pretty rough in OTAs, according to the information that I got between OTAs and camp, he's became like a completely different guy. Like, this rookie class could be something. Like, this rookie class, I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Roland Polk McMillan almost had over 3 1K yard receivers in college. Crazy. I don't think that Polk is getting enough attention because Baker's is taking all the attention right now up there. Like, everybody is super fucking high.
Robbie, I tried to tell you months ago. I like Polk, but he's not the dude that everybody.
I love Baker more.
The reason that Jalen Polk was even a thought on anybody's mind, including the New England Patriots, is because Jalen McMillan was injured. That's it.
I'm excited to see fucking Javon Baker. I'm excited to see how that the new look Patriots like just come out, like the Mayo Patriots come out. It's gonna be completely different. I could even see it being the same because he was a Belichick guy, just with his twist on it. Noah Fant doesn't have sorry ass backups anymore in the tight end room. It's all his. That's true. Snag tickets to the Commanders game week 4 and Jets game week 10. Very nice, bro. Enjoy the East Coast. Get some fucking really good food. Rookie camps don't count. How's Chase? Wow, do not. I panicked on Jamar Chase for like fucking 2 weeks. Now it's only because of the high standards that I held Jamar Chase to. Okay. Like, so yes, I did get a little pissed off, but we're not gonna. Relationships have ups and downs and they have fights. And that was just an argument that Jamar and I had. Like, we're good. We've been on great terms for like the last couple of years. So, like, come on, guys. Gator's face when I just did that whole bit, your face is like, what the fuck, Robbie?
Because Jamar Chase is still sitting out of camp. So is CeeDee Lamb.
You don't need to. He's good.
And you can have the argument with yourself or with him or whoever the hell you were having the argument with. He ain't no good if he ain't on the field.
Yeah. Don't worry. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. Is grabbing worthy in a league going to be?
I mean, when I sit here and I look at when the NFL players rank Jamar Chase as the 43rd or 44th or whatever the hell they ranked him at, best player in the NFL, that should tell you everything you need to know. He's not that good.
Not that good. You're not that guy, pal. Oh my gosh.
He is not him.
Sam Hartman does it.
I say that 100%. I say that 100% as a joke because Jamar Chase is him.
He is him.
He's good. He's a decent football player.
No, Jamar knows that. I mean,
he's not Colin Johnson. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. He's not Colin Johnson.
Jamar knows that we have a lot of fucking love for him. Like, I don't think that he would take anything that we're saying jokingly. Like, come on, like he knows that we fucking appreciate him. I'm on Raw over Chase and Fantasy. What did I say? What did I say on the Bengals episode and what did I say on the Lions episode? I don't mind if you do that. Are you talking? Are you reacting?
I'm looking at the game.
Yeah, where he got knocked back like fucking 5 extra yards. Oh, the punt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The fumble.
I'm getting it now. My fucking gosh. It's also wet. It's also wet.
No, you can't blame that on wet. That was just that was bullshit concentration. It went right through your hands, hit you in the belly button, and just rolled away from you.
Fucking Dante Pettis. Great job, buddy.
You know how you don't make an NFL squad? That way.
Be Dante Pettis. No, but like I said, I don't mind that at all. I've made a very good case that the top 7 receivers can easily be interchangeable. It's all about your style and how you play and what you want your fantasy team to do. Amon-Ra's got that dog in him. After watching receiver, I am so fucking bought in. I'm so bought in. What's up, Geek Millie? What's good, Jeff?
Yeah, I mean, I'm right there with you. I think it's if everybody's signed, everybody's on the field. I think it is for me. It's CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Jamar, Amon-Ra, and in that order for me.
But like as far as like even with that order, like as far as fantasy outcomes, how they end, like I feel like that could be very interchangeable.
Well, here's the thing: is like watching the receiver, like very much like you did, going into what was it, week 17 or was it week 18 last year, where he needed like 120 something yards. Like I didn't even realize that he needed that in order to get to 1,500. And as soon as he hit 1,500, of course, all of his teammates like, "What? You hit 1,500? Holy shit!" Nobody even knew he had to do it, but Amon-Ra knew.
Yep.
He knew the exact number he needed, right? And that was, but he's known the exact number of people that went in front of him, wide receivers that went in front of him. He knows every single one of their names, like every single game, and that's his mindset.
I love it. I
100%, 100%. So can he be a wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2, and Chase not make it that high? Absolutely.
My gosh.
Absolutely. I'm not ready to put him there yet.
No. Bold prediction: Marvin Harrison eclipses 1,500 yards and makes a Pro Bowl as a rookie. Nope. Look at how hard. Look, we were just talking about Amon. Look at how hard it was for Amon to do it. Like I just don't see it. There's a lot of mouths also to feed. But I
put it out on Twitter the other day. And you answered the poll that I put out there, but I put out there for best fantasy rookie year between Marvin Harrison and Malik Neighbors. Now you took Marvin Harrison just like 90% of the poll did. Yeah. I will still argue that there is a chance. There is a chance that Malik Neighbors has a better fantasy year because of targets, because there's nobody else on that offense. When you look at Arizona, okay, yes, great, a way better quarterback situation, way more mouths to feed, way better targets to feed, right? You've got two backs in the backfield, plus 2 other wide receivers and a tight end outside of Marvin Harrison. When you look at the Giants, there could be 160 plus targets to Malik Neighbors. Now, quality of targets, that is a question. You and I spoke about that. That is a question. However, if he catches 90 of those, dude, it's very possible that Malik Neighbors could have a better year. But when you sit here and you're going to tell me that Marvin Harrison is going to have 1,500 yards, no.
No, and you're from the perspective of which that you're looking at. I want everyone to be willing to have that conversation, and it is a conversation that more people need to be having. Mm-hmm. With that being said and stated, I think for me it's a personal preference. Mm-hmm. I can't bring myself to fathom Daniel Jones being quality enough for Neighbors to give me the return on investment that I would want.
What if it's not Daniel Jones?
I still don't have the faith, Gator. I'm gonna be like, it's bad. I don't buy it.
That's a fair argument, but I think there is a good argument on both sides.
No, yes,
Like,
absolutely.
but I don't think it's 90-10 that Marvin Harrison is going to have the better year. I think it's closer to a 70-30 or a 60-40 kind of a split. And everybody is just anointing Marvin Harrison as wide receiver 1. Like, he's already taken over Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase and Amon-Ra St. Brown. When you have bold takes like what Zach put up here, 1,500 yards and a Pro Bowl. I'm not saying he can't make the Pro Bowl. I mean, his name alone is going to get him in the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, I think he'll
His
get
name
the Pro
alone is going to get in the Pro Bowl.
It's just 15 yards is just such a wild accomplishment. It's just super hard to do. And you have to account for.
I mean,
Kyler Murray's not Jared Goff. Kyler Murray is going to have plays manufactured where he's going to run. So you have to account for that.
Something else to factor in.
Really quick. Also, Zach, with your predictions, one of the things I would challenge is that Aaron Donald not being on that defensive side of the Rams, how that could, losing a guy like that in the locker room, that could, in a leader like that, that could maybe sway things with the Rams. Yeah, we don't know how that defense is going to look without AD. I do think that the Cards are a sleeper. Enough people are not looking at them, and Seattle is actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, the one thing I would argue with the Rams and the Rams defense is no, they couldn't replace Aaron Donald. So with one guy, so they went and got 2 guys out of Florida State who are both fucking dogs.
Dogs, yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah.
And I got to witness them sons of bitches just fucking feast all year long. My wife is a Florida State fan, so I had to watch a bunch of their games, and it was just insane. Every time you turn around, their names were being talked about.
I know. I'm excited to put out college football content. I feel like it's we've been around long enough to where it would almost be like a disservice if we didn't. Like I'm going on year 7 running this company. Like, it would be a disservice to not provide that. And I love football so damn much. So why not? In my 14 man at 5, I'm thinking Amon-Ra, Kelsey start. I don't mind that start. You're not going to hear me complain about that. Yes, Lise, Amon being fluent in German is freaking impressive. Are the Cowboys, Lakers, and Yankees all the same?
Yes.
No.
Yes, they are.
Don't include the Lakers in that.
Yes, they can be included in that.
Y'all are assholes.
Get to the playoffs and go, okay, we made it.
You bring up Pac-12 being dead as if that was supposed to like hurt me or like insult me or something. I'm not a Pac-12 guy. I'm an ACC guy. I'm a Virginia Tech Hokie. Like, I just so happen to live next to fucking Dion. Like, well, not next to Dion. He lives in Boulder. I live in Colorado Springs, like an hour and a half away, but still not an hour and a half. It's like,
sure, it's right next door. So when you yell, he hears, and when he says move, you jump.
Yeah, I'll never jump for no one. But no, like I mean, the Pac-12 is basically dead. I mean, it's wide open from an analytical standpoint. If we're going to talk Pac-12 ball, Colorado has it wide the fuck open for them to be able to do something this year. It looks like that they went out there and supplied Shador with weapons. It's their productivity is solely based on the offensive line. It's solely based on the offense and the defense. If their defense can actually fucking play football. Shiloh, stop letting receivers over the top. But yeah, the Pac-12 is dead. But I'll say screw the Tar Heels, Robbie. So Tar Heels, that's my college basketball team. Like, come on, dog. Cards are a sneaky playoff team. A lot of people don't have us winning more than 4 games. I think that it is very fair to give the card. Look, if Kyler Murray is fucking healthy, which I'm fairly confident that he will be. If Kyler's healthy, that team becomes very sneaky. Very, very sneaky. And I don't mind taking the over on fucking 4 games. I would not mind placing that bet.
Dude, okay. So let's look at this. Let's just slow down. It's still a young team. Yes, I get, the It's only the second year head coach. Everybody, this is the problem with getting Marvin Harrison on this team. Here is their first 8 games at the Bills, home against the Rams, home against the Lions, home against the Commanders, at the Niners, at the Packers, home against the Chargers, and then got to go to Miami. They'll be lucky to get out of that 4-4. Lucky. Stop.
I can't spell fucking Cam Chancellor. I'm like having a Michael Vick, Joey Sly, Cam Chancellor. There you go. There's your 3 Virginia Tech athletes. Cards are cooked. Fuck. I don't know, man. I don't know. They could be sneaky, bro. They can be sneaky.
They can be sneaky, but I'm telling you, they got a gauntlet to go through in the first 8 games. And it doesn't get easier. I mean, they still got the Jets on the schedule. Then they get the Seahawks in week 12 and 14. Still got the Rams again and the Niners again to end the season. It's not an easy schedule. It's not.
Aiden, I'm a Virginia Tech fan for football. Grew up watching Michael Vick, so on and so forth.
Zach, I don't mean that. I don't mean to be negative, but it is what it is. When you're sitting there facing teams on you with that schedule, I don't know, man. We'll see. But I think you're putting a lot of faith into Marvin Harrison changing the dynamics of what has been a mediocre team over the last few years. One guy is not changing all that.
But yeah, really quick to answer Aiden's question. Growing up watching Michael Vick, that's what made me, a Hokie fan. And then growing up watching, Vince Carter, that's what made me a Tar Heel fan. Then also Michael Jordan went there, and I had a Tar Heels Michael Jordan jersey growing up. Fucking loved it. So yeah. You see you guys upsetting Buffalo. Buffalo's so damn interesting. So interesting. Because my gosh. Like, I do believe that Keon Coleman is going to be the wide receiver 1. Wholeheartedly. All this Curtis Samuel being the one talk. When the fuck has Curtis Samuel ever been on? Like, come on, guys. Let's be realistic. I really think it's going to be Keon Coleman to be the one. I agree with you, Gator. If we weren't in the NFC West, we probably would win any other division besides the NFC East. I don't know about that. I mean, if you were in the South, for sure. You're more of a Dodgers fan than
Listen, just because I put myself on mute doesn't mean you're muted. I heard that, Robbie. That's uncalled for. My Buccaneers are winning the South again. Stop it.
I didn't say that. Oh, okay.
You try to disrespect me, and I wasn't listening to a word you said. I know what you said.
I didn't say that. No, I look. I haven't done my rankings yet, or my predictions yet. Why did I say fucking rankings? My gosh, I haven't done my divisional rankings yet. I am going to have a video on that dropping before the season starts. It's 100%. I'm letting you know it's Bucks winning that division, bro. Like,
yeah, it's gonna be a tough division yet again. It's probably gonna be a 9-7, 9-8, 8-9 team that's gonna come out of that division, but it's gonna be very much like it was last year. They're gonna get a home playoff game. They're gonna win that game and go on the road and have a chance in the game, very much like the Bucks did last year against the Eagles, and then went to Detroit and were in that game at the very end.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited, bro.
Already talking playoffs, and we ain't even we're in a rain delay for the Hall of Fame game, the first preseason of the year.
Didn't we get a rain delay last year for this game?
Last year or the year before?
Yeah.
It's one of the two. Yeah.
That's because Ohio's a shithole.
And y'all all want to go there in 9 days, 8 days, whatever it was.
I mean, I'm not going.
Me neither.
Yeah, we canceled that real fucking quick when things changed. Hello.
There's the me.
Dilly. Damn, I love you, bro. I appreciate you so damn much. Yes, they are very good at football. As a Clemson fan, I genuinely think they win. Has Dabo Sweeney just fucking like disappeared and fallen off the map?
No, the slides were cool back in 2022.
Not the slides.
The slides were cool in 2022.
Fuck.
Now it's about money.
Dude, all right. So this is a big reason why we are bringing college football content is because of the college football playoff. I am in love with this format. I know traditionalists fucking hate when I say this, but suck my dick, guys. I don't care. Like, I want to see upsets. I want this. I've been waiting for this. I want the unexpected. Stop. Just give me, well, the committee voted, so don't force feed me bullshit. I'm excited. The players get to determine. They get to go out there on the field and determine whether or not it's a national championship. There's no influence of an outside committee voting. Yes, I'm bringing back college football content because of that. That is the driving force behind it. Sorry, I had to get on that soapbox really quick.
Look, I usually am a traditionalist when it comes to the college. I mean, I really enjoyed the BCS, that ranking system and the way that turned out. Yes, I am an SEC fan. Yes, I believe the SEC is one of the best, if not the best, conferences in the country. That's what kids come to play. The Big Ten is also another one of the best conferences in the country, even prior to all of the conference realignment that's going on. But going from a 4-team playoff, which has been to going to a 12-team playoff, you're not going to have the question of, well, for instance, Florida State last year, their quarterback, they're playing with a third-string quarterback, even though that third-string quarterback still dominated the teams and did exactly what he's supposed to do. It's more of if you're going to pay the kids in NIL money, it's more of an NFL type of playoff system. Now they have to earn it on the field, kind of a deal. So, and yes, you do get the teams like a UCF a few years ago that claimed their own national title. They would have been in the 12-team playoff. You would get teams like Florida State, who was on their third-string quarterback, that still should have gotten in. They were undefeated. They will get in now and get to prove it that, yes, these kids all get to go and play. Plus, it's fucking more football.
It's more.
That's the most important part, right? It's more football for us.
Dog, I'm like I said,
more meaningful football too.
Exactly. Like I as a football fan have been begging for this format. It's finally here. I'm stoked. Like, do I think? I
will say this. I think 12 is like where it should be. I don't think it needs to go to 24.
No, I don't think
16 or anything like that. I think 12 should be the sweet spot, right? Again, these are the first round picks. Look at it in fantasy football terms. These are the first round. These 12 teams that get in are the first 12.
Yep.
Right? You can argue who is 12 and 13 all day long, but you're 13, period. You're in the second round. You're not in the first round. These first round these first round picks, these 12 are the ones that get in. Just because you were 13, you're still 13. You're the first loser, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah. No, hey, Karam, like that, and that's another thing. It gives me March Madness vibes. It gives me March Madness feels. It gives me NFL playoff feels. I don't get me wrong. I love, the series format that MLB and NBA use. But I really, really love the whole one and done concept. That's also why in fantasy I don't do 2-week championships. No, we're gonna play just like the players play. We don't take the totals of 2 fucking games and put them together. Like, okay, well, now you want? No, we don't do that. Like, once it's over, it's over. So yeah, I'm stoked. This is an opportunity for small schools, to
I don't think
it's a Cinderella story.
Aiden says here Georgia, Texas, Mizzou, all from the SEC get into the playoffs. I think do not leave out two teams. I know they're young, and yes, maybe it's call it a homer play, but Florida's not a bad team. We'll find out week 1 when they play Miami. But the other team I would tell you not to leave out is another new team to the SEC, and that's Oklahoma. Oklahoma's got some dogs.
Yep, Oklahoma can. Yeah, they. Oh,
Tennessee's not bad. I mean, there's some squads in the SEC, dude. There are some squads. Same thing with look. You could in theory, you could have 4 SEC teams, 4 Big Ten teams in this real quick.
Yep. I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Like Virginia Tech now has an opportunity.
ACC will get 1 team, and that's it. Unfortunately, they'll get 1 team. You got to win that conference.
We can. It's doable. It's doable. It's doable. And now we're embracing it.
Ole Miss is another good team.
Yep.
Jackson Dart is a dude. He's a dog.
I'm getting chills. I'm getting fucking chills already. This is great. This.
Leaves talking about Utah. Utah bitches. Oh, you mean the bitches or Utah?
Yeah, exactly. What are we talking about here?
I know Utah's getting an ice hockey team.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Florida's just out for me, and Oklahoma lost.
That's fair.
Gabriel, massive loss.
That's fair. In Florida, to be quite honest, it may not be this year, but the following year, when you DJ Langway, the class that's coming in for 24, and then the new class in 25 that's coming in, studs all over the field. Yeah, Oklahoma lost Gabriel, but who did they get? They got somebody. Oh, Nebraska's another. That's the team I was thinking out of the Big Ten. Nebraska. Keep an eye on their quarterback. And I can't think of his Rioli.
Is it?
Yeah, he's Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes 2.0.
Matt Rule has been on record stating that.
Yeah, well, he looks just like him. Like, I think Patrick Mahomes had his own kid.
The fucking clone.
He's a clone. Yes, he's a clone. Like his mannerisms when he's in the pocket, exactly the same. Like how when Pat throws the ball, how his back leg always kicks out. He does. Dylan Rioli, I think is his name. Exact same mannerisms in the pocket. Oh my God.
Raiola.
Okay. So yeah, dude, watch out, because that son of a gun and that team. Remember the Baylor team a few years ago with same head coach. God dang it. Is it Matt Rule? Matt Rule.
Yep.
Yeah. Baylor team a few years ago, where they were 2-10. Matt Rule comes in there and they just jump. Yeah. Keep an eye on that, because Dylan's gonna do big things. Damn it.
Big 12 gets Kansas.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go for college, baby. Let's go.
I know. But yeah, Notre Dame always gets a fucking Mickey Mouse run, but you know. My 12 are Texas, Ohio State, Kansas, NC State, Oregon, Georgia, Ole Miss, Mizzou, SMU, Notre Dame, Utah, Liberty. Yeah, Liberty getting in is going to be super fucking interesting.
Well, that's the good stuff, right? You're going to get these Utahs and these Liberties getting in there, and they're probably going to upset somebody. They're going to upset a NC State. They're going to upset a Kansas, right? And if they do that, or when they do that, that's just going to give them the what's the proper word here? It's not the cojones to go with the next week and do it, but it's going to give them the I don't give a fuck who we play anymore.
Exactly. Like it's like I said, you're gonna get Cinderella stories out of this. You're gonna put national attention on a lot of these smaller schools that maybe weren't getting it before or haven't gotten it before. You're gonna make now recruits in the future want to go to these schools because now they're getting attention.
You're going to see the alumni for these smaller schools, these Liberties, these Utahs, these SMUs now put money into NIL. And that's going to, of course, cause players, these four stars players that are now going somewhere else that wanted to go to these schools, but the NIL money is not there. Now they're going to be able to go get a little bit more NIL money and stay at home or go to the school that they want to go to, whether it be the Utah, the Liberty, whatever, without it being into a Power 5 where they're getting lucrative freaking TV money.
Jalen Daniels at Kansas is an absolute stud.
Okay.
Bama, FSU, Florida, Arizona just out.
I wouldn't even put Bama in that just out category. I don't think Bama gets 8 wins this year. I think they're more of a 7-4 team.
I can see that.
They've lost so much. When Nick Saban left, they lost like
it's not the same
near
program.
half the team.
It's not the same program.
No, they all the transfers that they would get, the 5 stars that they were getting, they're not getting that right now. Not saying that they won't get it in the future, but yeah. Miami is going to be a team that if they lose week 1 at Florida, you may as well go ahead and start looking for a head coach in Miami, because that's going to be a firehouse down there.
Fucking, we got a Doppler radar on SportsCenter right now. Never thought I'd see the day.
Yeah, I was just fixing to say it doesn't look like it's going to be long before they just call the game.
Oh yeah, they're gonna call it. There's no fucking way they're going out there and playing in that.
But just so you know, if you did take the over on the 35.5 to start, it's a automatic cash, even if they call the game.
Yep.
So big fat fucking W to start the year off. Love it.
Like, look at how much green is there. There's no way that shit's passing.
No, and it gets worse over the next 30 minutes. Field, that's a great field, but it's still going to be a wet field.
It's just going to become a swamp.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they don't have, and Chicago doesn't have very many Gators anymore. So, you like what I did there, didn't you?
Yes. Cameron Ward for Miami is something. Luther Burden, Mississippi special player.
Very special player.
Bro, I'm excited. It's gonna be an amazing season. It's gonna be an amazing season. Shit. Well, if they call it, I guess we call it.
Yeah, I think we call it, man. I mean, we've gone 2 hours, 40 minutes or so.
Yeah. All right.
They're in the third quarter, but I don't think they're coming back. So
I do not fucking think that they're coming back. There's no way. There's no way, bro.
Well, you know what? Like you said, it's a special day when you have a Hall of Fame game that hits the over to start, and then they have Doppler radar on ESPN.
Exactly.
Very special day in sports.
Shit looks like a hurricane out there.
Well, there's a hurricane coming, buddy.
Yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
This weekend. Yes, I'm serious. I'm gonna have a hurricane here this weekend.
I mean, it's about to be that season. Yeah, it's just about that season.
Been that season.
Yeah,
started June.
It's coming down here. But catch us tomorrow. A lot of content dropping tomorrow. Run up the views on the TikTok. That repost button, that share button is the most important button. That's how we get new people to find us. Be sure to share the content as well that's on YouTube. Check us out all over on all social media. Our names are right there. That's where you can find us. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Run Boys and Girls, what it do. Dilly dilly. We love and appreciate all of you. Like, comment, subscribe. We out, baby.